Hi Harrison, thanks for asking me to do the video today um, regarding the game on Saturday and also my thoughts on the season just gone. Um, Before we start, just want to say again, thank you very much for your hard work and all that you do with the social media stuff. I think it's massively important for the club, and we really do appreciate everything you do, from turning up early on a Saturday morning with me and Stuart, helping to set up. Um, just everything you do is really much appreciated. So thank you first and foremost. Okay, so we jump into the questions. So first question: what are your thoughts on the game? So I think the first thing regarding the game to talk about is going to be Stuart. Obviously, Stuart dislocated his ankle and broke his fibula um, from a pretty bad tackle. If we're honest about it, I will say, um, I don't believe the player um, who made the tackle has the intention to go in and break Stuart's leg. But what I will say is it was clearly out of frustration, and he did go in with the intent to try and hurt him. It wasn't just play the ball. It's that simple. I believe he went in with the intent, sole intent, was to try and take Stuart, not the ball. Like I said, I don't believe he's gone in thinking he's going to break his leg, and I'd like to think that if he did think that, he wouldn't have made the tackle in the first place. But this is the thing, isn't it? If you go in with that intent to try and hurt someone, and they do end up breaking a leg or something like that, I think there you go. That's what can happen. So hopefully the player will learn from that. I'd like to think he's probably quite remorseful. He's probably feeling a bit shitty about it today. And there you go. We'll just draw a line under that, and that's that. Following that, I will say, I spoke. Obviously, there was an ambulance call for Stuart, and I spoke to him before. Before, in terms of what we were doing. To be honest, I would have been quite. I would have been quite. It wouldn't have bothered me if the game was called off. If I'm honest, because obviously I'm real close to Stuart. It's one of my pals there, so some things are a little bit bigger than football. But Stuart was adamant that he wanted the game to continue. Obviously, we was playing for promotion if results went our way, which unfortunately they didn't at the end of the day. But we weren't to know that, and I think Stuart just wanted us to finish off the season the best we can. And that was his thoughts on it. And I've got to be honest, I was so over the moon with the way the boys responded. Obviously, I spoke to them before we restarted the game, told them, relayed what Stuart had said, that he wanted us to go on and win the game. And I know it's like putting the pressure on, but I told the boys, I said, look, I don't want to be speaking to Stuart later while he's sitting in hospital and say to him, look, we've gone and lost the game following that. I told the boys, I said, there's no way we can go and lose this game now. So put the pressure on a bit. And in all fairness, the boys responded superb. I thought that was absolutely brilliant for the whole duration of the game. All of them, including the subs, their attitude, their passion. I really think they put a shift in. We come out winning 7-0, and to be honest, it could have been a few more. But the togetherness of the group, and I believe that all the boys, that was for Stuart, and they done him proud. I really think they've done him proud. So fantastic effort from all the boys. It was, like I said, it was a difficult day, but the response we got from the boys, absolutely fantastic, and really proud of them. Really proud of all the boys and the way they responded in difficult circumstances. But yeah. Next question: how would you sum up the season? It's been a difficult season, obviously, for everyone involved in football. If we go back to the start, We had a bit of a difficult pre-season. Obviously, myself being new to the club, Stuart as well, really. He was only there for a couple of games at the end of the season before. Brought some new lads in, some existing players, and the way it always kind of works out, you're going to get a few that go, and you're gonna bring in a couple of additional players, and then it's just about gelling and trying to, not just on the football pitch, but trying to build a team and a team spirit um, within the club. Obviously, we set up a new reserve team as well this year. Gavin and Adam done a fantastic job. Ended up finishing 7th, and it was just about building. The start of the season, the aim was just to build the club, and I think looking back on it now, I think we've done it. I think that we've achieved really what we set out to do. Obviously, we would have liked to have been promoted, but with the restart and the restructure of the points per game, um, I'll be honest, not to sound arrogant or anything like that, but I think the way we kind of ended the season and the way the team had come together towards the end, I think if we was to play, would have got the opportunity to play the remaining fixtures, I genuinely feel we would have been good enough to be there for promotion. But obviously, it's not to be. It was done on points per game, and we accepted that. And I thought it was fantastic of the league just to get the football back. A lot of other leagues stopped, and they might have done cup competitions, or some just totally stopped. And I think it was fantastic by the league to actually say, let's get these games played, and we'll do a points per game or whatever. We're happy with that. We're not sitting here. We're not feeling sorry for ourselves about it. We knew what it was, and fair play to Lee Town and Beacon Hill Rovers, and we wish them all the best of luck in the Division 1 next year. So I think it's been a good season for us. We've really settled now, and I think it's really positive signs for next season. So yeah, in terms of how I sum up the season, I say it's been really positive. Me and Stuart are really pleased. We're a good group of lads, and really looking forward to going again next season. Hopefully, get that promotion then. So yeah, that's that out of the way. How much do you think the squad has improved since the beginning of the season? Again, I think any new team, it takes time to gel, to build that team spirit. That's the thing. We've got quite a few young lads in the team. Obviously, a bit more quiet than kind of the older lads, and I think integrating all them together, and just like I said, building the team spirit, I think is massively important at any level of football. That you've got the boys all together and on the same page, and I think that shows on the pitch, performance-wise on the pitch. Following the restart, I think honestly we've been superb, absolutely superb. Couple of dodgy results since the restart. We're kind of the usual stuff, trying to fit in some midweek games, players not being available, players turning up late, and we had even on a Saturday away to Wakering, which was a big game. Unfortunately, you get people fresh out of lockdown having other things that they need to do and stuff like that, and they were the games really that kind of dictated where we finished points per game. So that was a little bit disappointing, but like I said, to be honest, I think going into the new season with the same group of boys, maybe a couple of additional players coming in, I'm really positive. I think it's been, I think the improvement from the start of the season to where we are now has been massive, and hopefully that can just continue and we can build on that next year. Next question: who was your man of the match and why? Dear, it's a really hard one because, like I said, with everything that went on Saturday with Stuart's injury and all that stuff, it was only 30 minutes into the game when that happened, and to go out and put that performance in for the rest of the game and end up not just scoring the 7 goals but also keeping a clean sheet, I think is I don't think it's fair for me to pick an individual as the man of the match. I think just the boys, all of them like I said, including the subs, everyone involved was absolutely fantastic, and I couldn't have asked for a better response. And me and Stuart were really proud of what the boys did on Saturday, in difficult circumstances. So no man in the match, all the boys, every single one of them, absolutely superb. And that's kind of the end of the questions. I'd just like to say, on behalf of Stuart and also on behalf of the club, thank you to everyone who reached out with your nice messages. A couple of people who popped down to see Stuart at the hospital. It's really much appreciated. It just shows there are some really good people still in football. These people not associated with the club, as well, gone out of their way to kind of send Stuart condolences and kind of wish him well. I believe he's back. He's going to be going back home today following his operation, which all went well. So all good news, and he'll be ready to go again next season, I'm sure. So thanks everyone. Like I said, for all the support and kind words. It's really is appreciated. So thank you very much. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.